All right, guys. Today we have a beautiful songstress with us, hailing from Protoje's camp, Sevana. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Truly a pleasure, girl.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Definitely.
I like the vibes. It's really tranquil.
Definitely. It's a great vibe so far. We're having jokes and bear things. So
she was laughing that I busted my lip.
Lord,
she's not nice.
You don't have to tell the people that at the beginning of the interview. Anyways, good vibes, guys. It's all good vibes. So, Sevana, let's get right into it now. Tell us about your journey from Jackshill Rising Stars to Protoje.
All right. Okay. So, 16, entered Rising Stars with 2 other young women. Didn't really know them. We literally just connected through school.
Oh, okay. What school is that?
Manning's. But then one was from Mercedes, but she knew the other one from Manning's, and they lived in the same neighborhood.
Okay.
So we all came together the day before the audition, and we came up with a medley of songs, and we went there, and the judges liked it. So we went through, and then we ended up on the show. It was super hectic. Didn't know them, so it was kind of stressful. And then I was supposed to be the lead singer, so all the pressure was kind of on me. No,
all right, you're humble. All right, we get it.
Especially just having no experience before, singing experience. It was a lot, you know?
Of course.
And then just everything was scheduled, and just you have to go to rehearsal, you have to wake up, you have to go there, there's an interview. It was really hectic, but I'm grateful for it. After that, I finished school, then I started working, and then fell into depression for a little bit. And then I was kind of forced to figure out what I wanted to do and what my purpose was. It became urgent when I was about 19. So yeah, literally couldn't move out of my bed for a little bit. And then I don't know, who was it? It was a friend of mine, Ramona. Big up Ramona, wherever you are. She worked at Biggz, because I used to work at Jackshill. So I went to work for Jackshill after coming from Biggz Rising Stars. And she really helped me out of it. And then I was kind of I was forced to kind of face why I was put here, you know?
On this earth.
Because I wanted it to make sense, the things that I was doing, because I didn't feel fulfilled at Jackshill. I just felt kind of like
this wasn't your path.
Yeah, but not even that it was my path. I felt kind of like that's where it stopped. Like I had kicked my foot against the curb, but then there was also a wall. So I was just like, all right, well,
what next?
You clearly don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So it became clear that music was the answer. I started going to like Jamaica and just different live music spots, because we had more back in the day, you know.
In terms of
more spaces to go to sing.
Yep.
Not even shows, not even official shows, because spaces where you can just go and jam.
Okay. As a young artist.
Yeah. Or not even as an artist, just somebody who love music and want to go up on the stage. But yeah, so we did that. I was living with a sister/friend of mine. She's unofficially my sister. And she was just like, yo, if you're really serious about this, I can really help you to just meet some people. So I was like, all right, cool. Shani, big up yourself wherever you are. And eventually got to the point, I'd been doing like small performances here and there. And then it got to the point of wanting now to go on to Live from Kingston, which is Protoje's event.
So did you see it before? You actually, really?
I had gone to one that featured Chronix, Romaine, and some other people by Manor Park Plaza. Remember, that's where it started?
The original Live from Kingston.
Yeah,
man, definitely.
So he was having one now at Pegasus, because he was trying to improve the brand.
I remember that one too.
Step it up. So I wanted to be on it, because obviously it's a good place to be seen, and you know,
yeah, good luck for you.
Yeah, so you know, Shani had his assistant get one of my SoundCloud covers, because they put up covers on SoundCloud, and he heard it. His assistant make him hear it, and then he was moved. This is a story based on his perspective now. It's like, yo, so he was saying that, yo, so I didn't even hear like 30 seconds into it. Yeah, he was just like, yo, I was moved. And so he followed me on Twitter, and I followed him back. I'm sorry I wasn't following you. But yeah, so he followed me, I followed him back. And then they're just like, yo, love your sound, would love to collaborate. Like, you have a whole lot of potential. So I was just like, all right, cool. Wow. I didn't expect this. Yeah, because I was just thinking that maybe I get to meet him at the show and we get to talk, but I didn't think that he'd actually like find me.
I want to work with you.
Yeah, so
that's amazing.
So through that friend now, Protoje meets you.
Yeah, we had a sit down at Marketplace. I remember me hungry. And he was just telling me, he was just sharing his strategy and, you know, where he saw me going, and then I had a vision for my brand as well. So I was just like, all right, it sounds good.
It aligned in some ways.
It aligned, yeah.
Perfectly.
Clearly.
Awesome.
So,
Yes,
so give us the update on where you are today, because you know I've seen that you've been getting successes all around the world, and people ask the comments, and the social media is looking good. Especially though, you're getting some very good reception in the UK. So tell us about that.
Yeah, the plays around, especially in the UK, have been very, very good. I have really good support from BBC One Xtra and BBC Radio. Awesome. Mr. Rodigan, Mr. Jam, Shawnee B, like they like me a lot, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah. Okay. And I've been touring ever since 2014 when Protoje put me on his first tour. Right when I released Bit Too Shy. I went on the road and it was hectic, but I learned a lot. And ever since then, I've just been, going over to Europe and UK and just singing, making music. I have an EP that's self-titled. It's called Sevana. You can find it on Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music. Look for it. It's everywhere. And I have the newest single now, Sometime Love. That's like a brief.
Oh, love Sometime Love.
You love it?
Yeah. I love that. So I was listening to it last night. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a real life fan.
Wow, thank you.
Love it. Trust me. In terms of writing your own music, is that all you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you.
Yeah. Nobody has ever helped me write my music. Lies, Bit Too Shy, the chorus. He didn't write the words, but Winter, when I went to have him hear the full song, because Protoje had introduced us, he was just saying that, what I have sounded like a pre-chorus, because I think I could be a lover as the chorus, and it was just like, that sounds like a pre-chorus though. I feel like we need to have like a chorus to make the song really full. Yeah. So he sat at the piano and just came up with the chords. So I was like, and I wrote the lyrics to it.
There you go. Okay, so you still wrote it?
Yeah, but
he helped. Collaboration.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, I can understand that. And by the way, in terms of Sudden Flight, I always want to know, did you write your line in there?
No. Sudden Flight, I was just featured on there, and it was Winter who wrote the chorus.
Okay. I actually thought that chorus was brilliant. It's great, great lyrics.
Yeah, thank you. But I wrote what I sang for Love Gone Cold.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Not the Love Gone Cold, but the part where I said, lie, in the bridge.
Okay.
I wrote that, yeah.
I'm not a musician. I don't really fully understand that, but I'm going to act like I do. Right?
All right, tell us about your voice now. This amazing voice that you have. Where did you get it? How much training? How much is it just nature? How much is, nurture and that sort of thing?
God's gift.
God's gift.
That's good.
It's God's gift. But then I definitely developed it because I like researching things, and I like becoming better at things. Even just random information, I like to
research more.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and obviously music means a whole heap to me, so it's going to have some priority on it. So,
of course.
At first I started.
Vocal coach or anything like that?
I had one vocal coach 2 years ago.
Okay.
But leading up to that point, it was just me going on YouTube and figuring out better ways to transition between like head voice and chest and.
So it's real, right?
Yeah,
no vocal coach.
I have feelings.
YouTube taught this girl how to sing, and you have an amazing voice.
Thank you so much.
That speaks volumes.
Yeah. So it was, I had the talent and I developed it, and.
Well, it's good. I mean, that's very impressive.
Definitely.
Because you're not just singing, you sing.
Like sing, my girl. When I was in there, I was like, are they playing a playback or is that like live singing,
Yeah.
Super impressed. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. And I love the humility too. That's just beaming from you. And I love that about artists. Very humble.
You.
Sweet girl. Trust me. Yeah, man. So in terms of Sometime Love, right? I was telling you earlier that I love that song.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So about the concept for the video and Bit Too Shy, very international feel, I love it. So tell us about the concept behind that and how you did that.
All right. So Sometime Love, I wrote it in London with Shawnee B and Don Chandler. They're a Grammy Award winning duo. I'm supposed to say that.
There you go.
So sit down in the studio, and I really wanted to write like a Otis Redding. Oh, right. I love Otis Redding. That's my favorite time in music. The Otis Redding, the Ray Charles, the that time.
Yeah, man, soulful music.
Yeah. So I wanted to really write like a song that was that kind of vibe, and it started out reminiscent of that, and I started off singing just like really somberly, like really slowly. No, I don't remember how I was singing it. Jazz vibes, and then you know, Kevin added the keys and it just, the pace picked up a little bit. And then bass was added, and then we added the drums. And by the time the drums was added, it just became a whole different thing. So it happened organically.
There you go.
I didn't imagine that this is how it would turn out, but we really liked it at the end of it. So, you know, sent it to team, and they were into it too. So I was just like, all right, let's run with it. And then I sat with my personal assistant Shanice, and we're thinking about concepts. And I was like, because there's a line in the song that says, I've been underwater. So we thought it would be a good idea for the whole thing to be underwater.
Was that hard for you? Was that?
It was so difficult.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Difficult.
How long did it take?
A good part of the day. And it was just like a lyric video. It wasn't a full thing. So I can imagine people who shoot underwater for long periods, how difficult it is. That running video that Beyonce did, for example.
Exactly.
Stressful.
I was thinking about that.
And this wasn't even as deep.
No.
It was difficult, like to pose and all of that. And to sing with the music.
Yep. I was looking, I was like, wow, that must have been hard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
no, I put effort into my art.
Yeah, we
means,
love
it
the
means a lot to me.
projects.
Thank you.
And we love the art.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So, what's next? We want to know what's the next upcoming project we can.
The next upcoming project, I'm featured on the Hope River album with Agent Sasco.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Big up
Big artist.
Sasco.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you guys
Agent
post a picture.
Sasco.
Yeah, man. Big
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. And then I have another single coming, and then I should be touring the wintertime
Okay.
in Europe.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So you have great things coming up for you, girl.
Yes.
Exciting things. Go, girl.
Yeah, the work doesn't stop.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
Savannah.
so Savannah, that was very interesting.
Definitely.
A lot
Thank
of people
you.
loving this. So people watching this right now that are like, I need to know more about this girl. Let us know your social media so that they can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at callmesevana. That's Sevana is spelled Sevana. Same thing for Twitter and Facebook. And you can search for my music on the Savannah on all the platforms.
Awesome. So we'll keep track of you, and we can't wait to see more work. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
this was
you
so
much.
easy and like
Yes,
nice.
awesome. Great
Aw.
vibes, girl. Great
Thank
vibes.
you.
I can't wait to the performances. Thanks for watching Just Bus Acoustic. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget that notification bell.